Whoa. Let me get you some cuts and brush. Well, finally made it over here. Got some brush cleared out. Oh, it's a beautiful day. And freaking hot. So, we're back with the cab over. Thinking this might need to wait until fall, because everything has grown up like freaking crazy around here. Real quick, I just had to kill some wasps with some good old Freol. It worked actually really well, which I was very shocked about. Yeah, I mean, this. I don't know how I'm gonna get in here. I'm going to get the chainsaw out again and chop it all out, but I'm not really in a position right now either to move it. I still have the wheels I need to put on, but turn your guys around here. But I still need to get under, jack the thing up, change that wheel and tire and everything. So yeah, this whole thing, I don't think so. Wait a minute, let me see if I can fix this. Okay, so I lied. I'm gonna get into it a little bit. It's toasty out here, if you can see the shine. Oh man, it's warm. Got some boots on, trying to keep away from the tick pandemic. You know how it is, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna put this on a bit of a time lapse here. I'll put it on the tripod so you can see all of this. Boom. So right now I got this all cut up. I trimmed all the bushes and everything, got access to it. I broke 3 of the bolts loose, or the nuts loose. And dang, cut blades are killing me. And so yeah, I'm gonna set this up. You're gonna see me spend probably 30 minutes jacking this thing up. I gotta play around with some blocking, and I got 2 different bottle jacks in there, so I'm gonna it'll be easy, nice and slow, probably going up. Ground's kind of soft. This is what we got right now. So I've got a metal plate going on the spring. I'm gonna basically keep going until I can put it under the axle. So anywho, here we go. Okay, so finally got this thing up. Got a little water from the past rain. I got most of the most of the lug nuts off. Got it pretty much jacked up. I guess the brake is a little seized, so like the shoes are seized to it, rusted, whatever. So I'm gonna pull this off. Got it all loose. Yeah, once we can get it off, I'll smack it with the hammer and stuff. And then hopefully hopefully I can get it broke free. And then I'm gonna go get my other wheel. This guy should be off. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I don't have a jack stand under this, but I do have a railroad tie. Here we go. After, I don't know, 35 years of not moving. Let's see what happens here. Oh. Okay. No snakes. Oh, I can't get it out because the looks like the hole is there. I can't get it out. Bro, that took a while, and I'm really out of shape. So, okay, so kind of what was going on. The tire's flattened. I'm in the middle of a field essentially. So I have no air, no tools. Obviously, you see what I'm working on here. So yeah, there's a lot of ingenuity I'm having to come up with to make this thing work. But I have a railroad tie, so essentially under the axle, so it can't fall down in the dirt. I got a 12-ton jack under the leaf, so that's what's holding it up right now. So I think we're good. What was going on? There is a giant. What I say giant? It's not giant, but it's a pretty good size root ball right here from a bush, a little tree or whatever. And I cut them flush when I was here earlier, and apparently you see where the hole is, where the truck is settled in. So with that, I couldn't slide the tire out, so I had to keep kind of going up with it to clear it. Kind of had to try and flatten out the tire to get it to kind of pull out, because it was a big bulge essentially coming out this way. So anyway, that was a giant pain. So now I'm gonna go around this with the hammer, kind of ping around a little bit and see if I can break the shoes free. And then I'm gonna go get the other wheel. So that's that. Okay. Kind of tapped a little bit around it, so I figured I probably should get this on, but I'm just taking a hammer. But now you can see the housing kind of flex a little bit, like the drum. So it should be free now. If it's floating around, I'm assuming that the shoes are probably broke free. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. All right, guys. So, wheel, new. Well, not new. It's a new used steer tire and assembly. Got a little bit of fire cracking on it, but it's all good. I'll live with it. Be good enough to at least get it home, or either tow it, or maybe we fix and drive home 200 miles. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, all right. So this is what we got in here. Check this out. So I just moved the hub. Everything spins, so the brakes, those chambers definitely need to be changed for sure. Which, I mean, okay, I'm gonna spin this around here. So with this, I will have to definitely, like, this will be complete go through with this truck. All the airlines, brake chambers, shoes, everything will need to be probably changed or at least looked at. Again, because this thing has sat here for quite a while, and it is on the coast. If you guys had seen the Waynos old two-strokers, the Peterbilt 359 with the Cat V8 in it, so that was my grandfather's at one point before him, and it sat just forward of this truck for probably 15 years as well. This cab over, this one had been sitting for a long time, probably an additional 10 or 15 years more than the Peterbilt did. So with that being said, if you guys saw that video, which again, if you're watching this, you definitely are watching Wayne. You saw that drive shaft snapped. It ran into rust issues. Definitely anticipating the same thing on this. This thing will absolutely, I will absolutely be battling some rust, and I'm okay with that. Should have tried to name my channel Rust Bucket Garage or something, which I think that's already taken, but whatever. So anywho, I already know, I'm already prepping myself. I'm aware of what is about to be happening here, but I think I am gonna take this on, just from a, it's a cool truck. Also from the sentimental kind of side of it, right? It's granddad's and all the things that go with that. But it's spec'd out pretty cool too. I mean, it's got the V8 in it, the long range tanks. It's a twin screw on the back, full gauge package. And I don't see many of these Transtars with the Detroit and the 13 speed and everything. So I like unique things. So instead of run of the mill, it kind of does. I heard something the other day. Somebody was basically saying that everybody has a long nose Pete, and I think they're probably onto something with that. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna maybe try and do something with this thing. But anyway, I'll go ahead and pop this tire on. You guys don't really need to see me struggle with this, so I'll check back. Bam! Look at that, guys. Got the tire on, torqued. I know that probably some of you will say, why didn't I check this, replenish the grease bath hubs, right? So a couple reasons. Actually, just one reason. I don't have oil with me, but I can still get to it. I'll do it for sure prior to actually putting it on the road. But for this purpose, probably just doing this just to at least maybe move it out of this this spot here. But hey, these are all on, torqued. We are free now. Check it out. There is one high spot right there. But it'll be all right. Okay. Freaking beautiful. I'm gonna let it down now. One thing I do wish that I could do is fill in that hole some, or at least maybe put something under there, because it's in a bit of a rut as the other one is as well. But I guess it'll be what it'll be. We will drag it out when the time comes. We'll just have to kind of overcome this little hole. Whatever. Okay guys, I think that'll probably do it for today. Might do another little once over of the truck, but I think we're about done for today. I was really hoping to kind of get on this thing before the summer. I I don't think it's going to work out that way. This is probably going to be a fall project job. I mean, as you can see, the truck's literally completely grown up. Due to, you know, spring is here, everything's kind of growing. So I think how I'm going to do this, I'm not in a rush, so I'll probably just pick up where this thing is. Maybe sometime in September, October. Unfortunately, I know that's probably not what a handful of you that watch this want to hear, but I mean, logistically and everything, I can't come down and make the trip, you know, multiple times a month or anything like that. So it'll kind of have to somewhat wait either until I can, I don't know, either get it trucked to my house or, like I said, this fall when I can kind of spend a little more time down here. So, anywho, I guess that'll do it. Thanks for watching. You know, we have, that's one of the many tasks that's done anyway. That one should be good for the trip to my house and everything, but the rest of these, so like the drive tires, I'm probably gonna have to end up changing them out before, if we decide to drive it. But I mean, before that happens, you know, I got to get the cab up, check injectors, check the engine out. You know, be watching lots of Wayno to get some feedback and everything. But like I said, transmission kind of needs to be gone through more than likely to make the trip. Airlines, brake chambers, probably brake shoes, like the whole rear end. That's assuming that the rears are good. Back here would be that'd be a pretty good amount of work to get roadworthy, even for just a quick trip. I say quick trip, it'd probably take all day, but you know, more than likely, to be honest, it'll probably be a truck situation. Probably just get somebody to come here, and I'd really like to find somebody just to grab it from the back, and just tow it that way. That'd be much easier than once it's actually at my house. Then I can get going on this thing. But anyway, nothing's really changed inside. It's kind of all the same still. Hold on, I'll see if I can get some more pictures in there and stuff. All right, so I was gonna do a jump-in video, but that's kind of pointless. You guys have already seen the inside. Probably what you haven't seen though is maybe a little bit more detail of all the stuff. Hopefully I don't get bit by a snake or something. But anyway, all right. So this is what the rear looks like. Definitely some rust. Like I said, all the airlines, tanks, everything, all the fittings are toast. Again, this is why this is going to be a long-term project. Hey, there's one airline that's all right. Check that out. So anyway, probably need to check the tanks. They might be okay. I did look under there, I think yesterday, or no, earlier today. And I actually don't see a whole lot of rust on them, like on the bottom. Now, I don't know what, you know, that looks like inside. If they have water inside, then they're toast. But as far as the outside, they don't actually look that bad. So that'd be kind of nice, even though that's slightly concerning, you know, for trying to throw 100 pounds or whatever, 120 pounds in those things. It's probably some like, kind of like the B word, right? But I mean, the frame and everything looks pretty good. I don't see any kind of rust jacking or anything like that. It's got some surface rust, but really not that bad. So looking back here, the drives are somewhat concerning me. I mean, just because, wait, let me see if I can get a video here. All right, so like the brake chamber there is completely rusted up. Whoop. You know, I had a picture of these. I'll try and see if I can pull it up, where I did find the data plate and everything. I don't know if that camera will pick it up, but that's what they are, or at least that's the front one. That's got to be like some kind of like air actuated deal. I need to get my CDO and figure out this kind of stuff. Maybe that could be next on the chopping block for certifications and all that happy stuff, you know. But I mean, again, like I said, there's all the airlines. The Fontaine no slack. All right, there's a fifth wheel. Looks like a fifth wheel, but it is. I saw something on here a while ago, and it was like rusted up really bad. Oh, it's like the doubler down there. I mean, that section's rusted pretty good, so I don't know what the frame looks like in between those two pieces there. Could be an issue, obviously, but I don't know. We'll see. It's rocking the Hendrickson, shoot, I forgot what it's called. It's not a wishbone link, whatever, suspension. It like free floats. It's just got, you trucker guys would know what it is. The experts, I'm no expert, but it's got the big boy leaf and then a pivot arm down there. To me, it looks like it would ride like complete crap with this on it. I had the notion of, I need to watch where I'm going. There's spiders everywhere. Look at that. I had the idea to do a chop and basically put air on the back, but then I got a lot of feedback saying, why would you do that? You're dumb. Because then you're taking away from the originality of the truck. And I kind of get that. That makes sense. I'm not trying to make this thing into like some kind of show truck or whatever, right? So maybe it would make sense to try and fix what's there. I mean, at least all the hard parts and everything are there. That's obviously depending on what it looks like inside the pumpkins there. If it is completely, milked up, rusted up, completely just trashed inside, probably just going to do a chop and swap for this. It looks like it'd be very easy to do. I mean, I'm just saying, like right here, there's like 4 airlines that come out here, and that's it, and then the drive shaft. So I think that could probably work. Yeah, it actually looks like even the brakes come off of that one valve right there. Maybe they go to another. Oh, I think they go to another one too for the rear. But anyway, all right, enough of that. I got yelled at in the last video because I yap too much. So anyway, sorry if I talk too much. It is what it is. I don't care. Look at my truck. Yeah. So I got a parts truck also. It's a little bit older. It's a 71. I thought it was a 74, but it's actually a 71. I gotta get parts off of it to get to some guys. I don't know if it'll be this weekend, but I did notice on the other truck it has these guys, and this one needs one. The lens is gone, so I'm probably gonna steal that for this truck. I looked at the grill. The grill is actually in really good shape on that one, but it's not chrome. I can attach a picture on that as well. But yeah. So I think what I would like to do on this though too, I want to keep the intake like it is, but I want to put duals on this. And somebody said that is a stainless steel muffler, so I might try and just sell that. Need to open up the breather, see what's going on. I've been kind of spraying a little bit around here. I probably should get some Freol and keep going with the sprayage. I'm trying to look in here. What is that? Is that spring that's like broke? No. I don't think so. Oh, it looks like it's... Oh, it looks like that spring. See if I can zoom in here. Wait, here we go. Look at that. Looks like that clamp or spring, or no, hose clamp, sorry, that holds that spring pack up. Might be slipped. Whoop, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yeah, no, it definitely is. You can see there. This side, this spring has slipped a little bit. It's like kind of like pulled over or something. It'll make the ride home. But anyway, so this inside. Oh, one thing too. Again, I don't care about the yapping. I saw, I think it might have been on one of Two Stroker's videos, but I think he had an 8V92 in one of his trucks. I think this might have been one of his later trucks, or it might have been another guy. But anyway, it was green like this, and then they ran the numbers, and it actually ended up being a Silver Series. And I'm wondering if this is one of those, possibly, or if this is like one of the first run 892s, like the green. I heard that the green series was essentially the first gen of the 892. They had some problems. I guess overheating, talking about maybe a Caspone bearing kind of stuff. I don't know. Again, you gurus, please help me out. Anyway, but I do need to, I still need to lift the cab. I haven't done that yet. I did look at this, the bracket up here. I don't see any cracks on that, so that looks good. And yeah, so anyway, I think the next stage, what I would like to do is actually, I want to move it up there. There's a clearing past my van up there. That would be really nice if I could pull this thing up into that clearing, because it's a little bit of a walk back here. And freaking stepping on little, little stubs and everything. It's a bit of a pain. But now that that wheel's changed, I'm kind of wondering if maybe I could pull it. I don't know. I don't think my van would do it. It's a 35 or an E350, so it's pretty heavy. But I mean, it's not like having like a man truck. I need to get a truck. That might be on the list of things to do as well. Anyway, all right. Now I'm rambling. So, anywho, stupid bugs. Thanks for watching, guys. Here is some work on the Transtar. It'll be a long road, but I think it'd be really cool once it's once it's running. So anyway, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you all. This is Floats, Flies, and Drives. I'm John. Out.